Hello everyone, my name is Anvi Vadodaria and my roll number is 2001187. And for my IP project submission, my topic for the economic problem faced in India is the ease of doing business in India. The Ease of Doing Business Index is an index that was created by two leading economists at the World Bank Group. It was launched in the year 2003 and is an assessment of business regulations across 190 countries. A nation's ranking on the index is based on an average of 10 sub indices. These include starting a business, dealing with construction permits, getting electricity, registering property, getting credit, protecting minority investors, paying taxes, trading across borders, enforcing contracts, and resolving insolvency. Now, let's briefly understand why business doing is important and why rankings such as these matter to any country. The role of the private sector in the economic growth of any nation cannot be underestimated. The growth of businesses in any economy provides support to governments in addressing and overcoming economic challenges faced by the society, like job creation, financial resources generation, and in improving the standard of living of the citizens. The importance of various business rankings has grown over the years as these have become important indicators for companies choosing countries to invest in. From a government's perspective, analyzing the business environment is crucial to develop effective policies to achieve economic goals. On the other hand, international investors base their investment decisions on a wide variety of parameters that include such rankings, their own feedback from the ground, behavior of other investors, and real time research by reputed think tanks and other institutions. India has improved its ranking by 79 positions in 5 years from 2014 to 2019. And in the recent Ease of Doing Business 2020 report, the country jumped to 63rd position among 190 nations. India also figured among the top 10 performers on the list for the third time in a row. Since 2014, the government has pledged to improve the ease of doing business in India in a bid to boost manufacturing and generate jobs. While it has had some success, a lot more needs to be done. Reports suggest that companies still face obstacles ranging from delayed payments for public procurement to tedious and slow processes for obtaining permits. Where India continues to lag is in parameters such as ease of starting business, with the World Bank placing the country at the 136th position in 2019. In registering property, India ranked 154. In paying taxes, it was 115. And where enforcing contracts were concerned, India was a low 163. These findings clearly show that there is a large scope for improvement of India in all categories. An entrepreneur wanting to start a business in Bengaluru needs 36 licenses, while those in India's financial capital, Mumbai, needs 22. By contrast, opening a restaurant in China and Singapore needs only 4 licenses. While it takes approximately 4 years to enforce a contract in India, New Zealand, Indonesia, China, and Brazil require zero point 0.6, 1.2, 1.4, and 2.2 years respectively. Construction permits, for example, take 106 days, almost double the time in pure emerging markets. Manufacturing units have to conform with 6,000 plus compliance items, which is a tedious and time consuming task and is thus just an illustration of the bewildering wide range of rules that the manufacturing sector faces. Goods manufactured in India can take 7 to 10 days to reach a port, whereas in countries like China, Bangladesh, and Vietnam, it takes less than a day. Some of the measures that we need to take to ensure that India continues to perform better in these rankings and that there really is greater ease of doing business in India are complex and unnecessary documentation requirements need to be checked. We need to start depending on digital signatures more, less filings, and less control by state. Foreign companies as well as local ones need better access to land procurement in remote parts for potential manufacturing or assembly units. While urban procurement is easier, we need to use the Internet of Things for facilitation of MSME to get hold of land and other facilities like labor, power, water, legal counsel, agencies, and other amenities. It is highly important for India to streamline logistics at seaports with coordination between the Logistics Division of the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs, Ministry of Shipping, and the different port authorities to reduce time taken for manufactured goods to reach the port. Our law labor prices are a boon, and with the right minimum wage policy, exploitation can be avoided. Having said that, we need to work hard to skill the large population by educating them and providing vocational training so that they can work in different sectors. Bureaucratic barrier that we face is the biggest barrier as a system with low integrity that cannot even foster growth. Thus, these bureaucratic barriers need to be checked urgently. Other than that, there is telecom penetration, better ports, road and rail infrastructure, and other standard things that the government has already taken note of. Our air, water, and land connectivity is improving. All that we continue to need to do is for the deep pockets to look at India as a land where equal opportunities exist, as sustainable investing is the norm of the day. Thank you.